ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. Tonight we have the Lady Lions basketball season opener getting ready to take place as the girls run onto the court. And the warm-ups have just begun. I'm Carter Tagg alongside Cameron Jackman. Cameron, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Carter?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I'm excited for basketball to be back in action. I've been missing it.
Oh, me too, me too. And I think the Lady Lions are coming into the season pretty confident after a great season last season, ending as regional runner-ups.
Oh, absolutely.
They take the court.
Facing a Newcastle team that struggled pretty much a lot last year.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how well they're going to be this year.
Me too, me too.
So, I gotta say, it looks a little weird seeing a lot more people in the gym as compared to last year.
You know, it really does, and I think that has a big part. It plays a big part in the game and the players' attitudes. Last year, being on the boys' basketball team, I can tell you it was really, really awkward and weird playing in front of no crowd, no band. And so I think the Lady Lions can use this to their advantage tonight with the full crowd and the band back. And
well, the band's at full capacity. It looks as if that entire stage is packed. And we've got a pretty solid cheer block this time around. You know, we don't have restrictions on who can come and who can't.
Yeah, they really did show out for the first game.
Absolutely.
It's red out night tonight. I see a lot of red in the crowd.
A parrot over there, too.
A parrot, yeah.
Well, we look here at the rosters for each team. We look first at the visiting team, the Newcastle Lady Trojans. They've got quite a few juniors on the team, a few seniors, 3 seniors, and a couple sophomores for this varsity squad. They look experienced yet. I don't know.
Right, they got a couple good players. One, the 6-foot Sacagawea Watson. You know, she's a real star player the Lady Lions should look out for this evening. And Newcastle comes into the season ranked first in the Hoosier Heritage Conference after coming away with the win on Tuesday versus Richmond, 34-22, I believe. So they already got their feet wet this season playing Richmond on Tuesday, and we'll see what the Lady Lions could do here tonight.
Sounds like they started off on a good track here.
That they
started
did.
out with a good first game of the year. Now looking at the home squad, obviously the Rushville Lady Lions, they lost 4 or 5 seniors, I believe, last year. Got a few youngsters coming in, actually a foreign exchange student coming into play. I'm curious to see how this season's going to go for them. You know, they're going to battle some adversity, I feel, as, you know, obviously losing the seniors and a couple girls not coming out for the team like last year. But I think they can battle through it, and I am curious to see how tonight's game goes.
Right, me too. And I definitely think that their success last season is going to play a big part in this season. Every team is going to come out with a chip on their shoulder. And they're going to come out after the Lady Lions, and the Lady Lions are going to have to defend their title. And I do believe they can do so this year, especially with the young ones coming in and taking the ropes.
Rushville seems to have a lot of young talent that comes up.
That's true.
Seems like there's always a couple freshmen or sophomores that can hoop.
And credits to Melissa Marlowe. She prepares them young from 3rd grade all the way up. She does a great job with that program, and she makes sure they're ready by their freshman year, so props to her.
Absolutely. As the ladies here are warming up, I gotta say, I am just excited to see all these people back in this building. I mean, last year, just coming to the games, seeing just a scarce amount of people here, just obviously because people couldn't come.
Right.
I'm excited that people are coming out now that they can. You know, the virus it can impact the season a lot. I feel like it might in some ways, but I'm just glad to see so many people come out to support their girls.
And me too. And I think, you know, the COVID, I think it's going to play a big part this year too. I mean, we're still really unsure about a lot of things. I mean, this place could be bare by the last game of the season. So we hope that, you know, everyone stays healthy and no one gets quarantined, so the Lady Lions can have a great season.
Absolutely. You got the band here playing a tune for us. You got about 16 minutes till game time. Let's just talk a little bit about maybe some expectations for the Lady Lions in the season so far. I mean, like I said, losing key players and seniors and just a few players just deciding they wanted to hang up the jersey, you know?
Yeah, I know, and you know, it's really disappointing to see that happen, but after losing 4 seniors last year, they were ranked 18-9. They had a terrific season, but I really do think they can have just as good a season with some of the young ones coming up, and some of the older ones just taking the ropes and lead the team to success again. So.
Absolutely, and they seem to, I mean, I'm curious, obviously the season hasn't started, but I feel like we can have a pretty solid shooting team this year. We got a lot of girls that can flat out shoot the ball.
Of course, of course.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a little break here. We'll come back in just a few minutes with more on pregame. back to the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. Here are about 5 minutes till game time. The Newcastle Lady Trojans are shooting free throws and getting themselves warmed up while the Lady Lions are down in the locker room. So if we look at last season for the Lady Lions, with an 18-9 record, they averaged about 55 points a game, 24.5 rebounds, 12 steals per game. Those are pretty significant stats, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, those are pretty good, and I think the Lady Lions did a great job on defense in order to be able to transition that defense to offense and able to get that 55 points a game. So,
well, the one thing I do see, though, that 10 turnovers per game, they might need to clean that up a little bit.
Right. I do think this season, losing some players and losing some seniors, they are going to need to significantly turn that turnover ratio over.
Absolutely.
They need to be averaging around 5 to 6 a game. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll have to see how the girls perform. After this, the girls next play tomorrow night in Eastern Hancock. Later on in the upcoming weeks, they will play South Dearborn, Mount Vernon, and Beach Road. So the girls' season is just getting underway, and before you know it, we'll be halfway through the year, and we'll just keep on going.
Right, and this time of year always seems to fly by, especially for student athletes like the girls. I do think their season starts off kind of tough in the beginning, but I do think nothing they haven't seen before, nothing they can't handle. So we'll see how they do.
Absolutely. Well, tonight for both teams, they will be starting. They'll have their starting lineups here in just a minute to be introduced, but just to give you a little preview into it, starting tonight for the Newcastle Lady Trojans, we have number 3, Emma Hart, number 15, Maddie Meek, number 10, Sacagawea Watson, number 20, Emma Blackburn, and 24, JC Reeves. Now, I personally do not know a lot about this Newcastle Lady Trojans team. However, I do know that number 10, Sacagawea Watson, she's a tall girl, and I'm curious to see how the Lady Lions, defend her, especially inside, with their lack of size and height.
Right, and I would agree, and I don't think in girls basketball you see a lot of 6'1" student athletes, so she's going to be kind of tough to defend, but I know Coach Marlowe has been preparing the girls all week for this, and I have no doubt that they'll find an answer for her.
I would have to agree with you. Marlowe always finds a way. So starting right now for the Lady Lions, we have number 22, Annika Marlowe, number 3, Briley Munchell, number 20, Lexi Morris, number 4, Sophia Dora, and number 24, Belle Gossett. Now, I mentioned earlier about their lack of height and just size in general down in the post. I'm wondering if they'll run a lot of 5-out stuff, really just running around up the top of the key outside of the arc, looking for jumpers or even just off the dribble.
Right, and I think that all begins with number 22, Annika Marlowe. I think she is the answer to most of their offense. And with the foreign exchange student, Jen Califf, I think she's going to be a big part of this Lions squad this year. She's coming in from Spain, and she's coming in with a lot of experience as a senior, 17 years old. I think she's going to be a really big part of this program this year.
I'd have to agree. I mean, she got a little bit of JV action before the game. She looked impressive to me. I've never seen her play before, and I've got to say I was impressed. Right, well, here we go. We've got a minute and 15 seconds till introductions as well as the anthem, and then the game will be underway.
The Lady Lions continuing to warm up on the right side of the floor here as the Lady Trojans get ready to wrap it up and take the floor.
Both teams now, I believe they're beginning to head towards the bench. Get their final notes in from their respective coaches, as well as just what they need to see, how much effort they really went out of these girls.
And I really do love to see the packed gym tonight. We haven't had a packed gym here in forever, and I think it's going to play a really big part in this game tonight for the Lady Lions, and it's just going to bring a lot of positivity.
The cheer block over there is a lot bigger than it's been in the past years. We got a lot of kids over there ready to cheer on their Lady Lions.
True, it's a red out theme night, and I'm glad the students are having fun with it as the Lady Lions get ready to take the floor with 20 seconds left before the national anthem.
The band plays the end of their tune here. It's a pretty groovy tune if you ask me.
Yeah.
Both teams getting lined up. We've got senior Annika Marlowe getting ready to read what is that called? I forget.
The sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
You know, I really think that's what's good of RCHS to continue to do that. You know, welcome the other team and bring some sportsmanship into the game. It's real nice.
And your Rushville Lady Lions. And now we have an important sportsmanship announcement.
Good evening, basketball fans. My name is Annika Marlowe. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not be wearing a team jersey, but you are still a representative of your high school. Please conduct yourself in a way that reflects positively on your team, your school, and your community. Thank you for practicing good sportsmanship during tonight's game. The Lady Lions would like to wish the Newcastle Lady Trojans good luck tonight.
At this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. Presenting tonight's national anthem is the RCHS Rockin' Regiment under the direction of Mr. T.R. Campbell.
It is, and you know, it's great to have the band back for
this time we'd like to introduce the visiting Lady Trojans.
All right, we'll just start here with introductions for both teams.
Ava Stearns.
Starting with the
number 13, Morley Blessing.
Lady Trojans.
Number 30, Chloe Vaughn.
You know, Coach Molly Swift for the past few years has had a great resume with the Newcastle Trojans as she heads into another season, looking for some positive effects. So
and number 44, Ari McTeer.
Newcastle
starting lineup for the Lady Trojans. Number 3, Emma Hart.
All right, now into the starting lineups for the Lady Trojans.
Number 10, Sakajaweya Watson.
Number 10,
Number 15, Maddie Meek.
Number 15, Maddie
Number 20, Emma Blackburn.
Number 20, Emma Blackburn.
And number 24, JC Reeves.
And number 24, JC
The Lady Trojans are coached by Molly Bates.
And of course, as you said, head coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Make some noise for your Rushville Lady Lions. On the roster tonight, number 4, Cindy.
And here we go. We're about ready to unwrap the 2021-2022 season for the Lady Lions as the Newcastle Trojans take the floor.
Lady Lions still in the huddle over there, breaking it down as they always do. Molly always has those girls hyped up before the game.
Oh, yes, she does.
I'm curious to see who's going to tip tonight.
Our officials tonight, Kevin
returning junior number 3, Brawley Munchell. I think she's going to play a big part in this game, and I really do think she's going to have a great season this year. So let's see what we can do tonight.
She's been a great shooter the past few years. Let's see if she continues that this year. Both teams are raring and ready to go. The whistle blows, the ball is up, and the tip is won and controlled by the Lady Trojans. And the Newcastle Lady Trojans will have the basketball here as number 20 looks to drive inside, gives it up to 15. 15 over to 3. Now that is Gibson. Put the ball up top, she sets up the offense. Gibson over at number 20. Gets inside, gets a screen from 10. Nowhere to go there. Good defense by the Lady Lions. Throw inside, almost turned over. Lexi Morris bows around for it, wins the basketball. Now Bradley Mitchell up across the timeline in fast break. Passes it over to Lexi Morris. Lexi Morris in the corner. Annika Marlowe for 3. It's good. Annika Marlowe knocks it down to open up the Lady Lions season. And Newcastle loses the ball. Ball loose on the ground. To be a jump ball.
And you know, it's always
belongs to the Lady Lions.
It's always good to see the first shot that you take go in, and I think just by Annika's body language, you see that her confidence is through the roof right now. So let's see if she continues throughout the game.
Now Marlowe with the ball, brings it up across the timeline. Swings it over to Bradley Muncher. A quick 3. It's good. Bradley Muncher knocks it down. And the Lady Lions jump out to a 6-0 lead early on the Newcastle Lady Trojans. Now number 15 swings the ball up, batted around, out of bounds, and it belongs to the Lady Lions. Another turnover from the Lady Trojans. Lady Lions seem to be having a pretty solid start to this game here, only 1 minute in. Annika Marlowe with the basketball, looks to drive, kicks it to Sophia Dora, who tries a 3. That's no good off the back iron. Battled for the rebound, Annika Marlowe chases it out of bounds, but it will belong to the Lady Trojans.
And you know, here come the Lady Lions out with a full court press. Let's see what they can do here.
They get the ball inbound to number 3, who swings it over to number 15. 15, Maddie Meek. Meek gives the ball to Gibson. Gibson looks to set up the offense. Calling the play. Bradley Muncher with pressure, swings it over to Meek. Meek looks inside for Watson. Has nowhere to go. Looks to drive baseline, does some good defense there by the Lady Lions, pressuring the ball, but a foul will be called.
And you know, I did notice the Lady Lions were double teaming number 10 second degree Watson as they were trying to get it into the paint to her. So,
well, she is a tall girl. I see that's about their only option considering their height. Now Newcastle looks to get an inbound and does to Meek. Meek looks inside, swings it over to number 24. It's Jason Reeves inside to Watson, up for the layup. It's good.
2-point basket, number 10.
Lady Trojans are on the board.
That's a big girl.
Annika Marlowe now with the ball. Gets a screen. Rejects the screen. Swings it to Munchell. She'll try another 3. No good. Rebound to number 20, Emma Blackman. Blackman, who brings the ball up across the timeline, swings it over to Meek in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound belongs to Annika Marlowe and the Lady Lions. Now Marlowe off and running. Oh, pickpocketed from behind. That's number 24, J.C. Reeves. And the Lady Trojans back with the basketball. Now Gibson. Looks over, passes it over to Meek. Meek looking inside, nowhere to go. Now we'll drive back middle. Gets it over to number 20, Blackburn. Gets a screen from 24. Now a double team from the Lions. Battle for the ball here. And an over and back call will be called on the Lady Trojans, and the basketball will go back to the Lady Lions.
And the Lady Lions, I've noticed, they really are pressuring the ball and focusing on that trap up top. So it's going to be tough for the Lady Trojans to beat that as the pressure continues.
Now, the Lady Lions look to score the basketball here as Bradley Muncher has it up top, swings it over to Dora. Dora looks at the 3, gets it poked up in the air, but recovers the basketball and looks to drive inside with the layup. Oh, no good off the iron, but she'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
That was a really good recovery there by number 21, Sophia Dora.
She had a great freshman year last year. She came in battling. She played a very key role in her sectional championship run last year.
You know, that she did, and I do think being only a sophomore, I mean, she's had some great experience, so I think she's going to be a key role to this Lady Lions squad this year.
She is still young. She's got plenty of time to grow. Now Dora looks to knock down the second free throw for the Lady Lions.
Misses both.
Rebound to Meek, who looks to bring it up across the timeline, and does so. Meek hands it off to Gibson. Gibson looks inside.
And here comes that trap that I've been talking about.
Ooh, a bad pass, turnover. Monica Marlowe with the basketball. Swings it over to Belle Gossett. Gossett, swing pass across the court to Dora, who takes a three. No good. Battling for the rebound is the Lady Lions. Riley Munchel comes up with trips. A battle for the ball. And a foul will be called on number 20, Lexi Morris.
And Munchel hit the ground hard there, gets up holding her hip. Let's hope she gets over that real quick.
You never want to see her go off so early in the season.
Lexi Morris, her first, team second.
Watson to inbound the ball for the Lady Trojans. The Lady Lions still in that full court press.
Right, and I think that's going to be a key part to this game here.
Watson inbounds the ball to number 3, who swings it over to Meek. Gibson, swings it to Meek. Meek with the ball, guarded by Dora, brings it up across the timeline. Hands it off to Gibson. Gibson gets a screen from Watson. Nowhere to go, looks inside. There's Reeves inside, up for the layup. It's good. And the Lady Trojans with their second basket of the game.
J.C. Reeves.
About halfway through this first quarter here, the Lady Lions lead 6-4. Now Bradley Munchel with the ball, looks to drive inside, swings it over to Dora. Dora takes another three. No good. Rebound to Gibson, who looks to push. Now she'll slow it down as she brings it up across the timeline. Sets up the offense here. Looks over, swings it over to Meek. Almost a bad pass out of bounds. Good recovery by Meek, who gets a screen from Watson. Swings it over to 20. Back into the corner to Gibson. Here's Reeves inside. Back to Gibson. Gibson looks at the three. And we'll do it back up top. Oh, that's a great pass inside. No good. Rebound though by Reeves back up. No good. The ladies are battling around, and it will belong to the Lady Trojans. It'll stay down here.
And you know, with the Lady Lions, with their short squad out there, I think rebounding is going to be a key part to the season, and they did average nearly 12 rebounds a game. No, I'm sorry, 24 rebounds a game last year. So let's see if they can keep up that key stat.
Now into the game for the Lady Trojans is number 5, Ava Stearns, just checked in. As the ball is turned over by the Trojans. We'll go back to the Lady Lions. Always good to hear that cheer block back and roaring. I love it. Now Marlowe brings it up, sets up the offense, brings it over to Gossett, he gives it to Morris. Morris back up top to Marlowe, who will set up the play. The girls moving around here, getting in the right motions. Munchel, a spot up three, walks into it, no good. Battling for the rebound. And a push call will be called on the Lady Lions.
And the Lady Lions have seemed to be rushing their offense lately. I think they've taken 7 threes now early in the first quarter to start the game. I think they need to work the ball around and try to get the best shot available, whether that's in the paint or whether that eventually is a three.
They've got to get inside more. They have to. Lexi Morris will check out into the game for the Lady Lions is number
34, Leonie Boyer.
Now Gibson with the basketball. Brings it up across the timeline. Still good pressure from Munchel. Gets a screen and will take the mid-range jump shot. No good off the front iron. Rebounded by number 13. Up for the layup and in.
That is basket number 13.
Blessinger for the Lady Trojans. And this game is all tied up at 6. Boyer in the corner for 3. That's no good.
There's another quick three.
Rebound by Blackburn over to Gibson. Gibson looking to push. Gives it to Stearns.
Down goes Watson, but she gets up quickly. Nice to see. Good sportsmanship by the Lady Lions.
Rushville's number 24, Belle Gossett. Her first, team's 4th.
Erica Kuhn checks into the game for the Lady Lions. Leonie Boyer will sit. Trojans look to inbound and do to Watson. Inside, looks to shoot over. No good. Rebound to Marlowe. Marlowe pushing the pace a little bit. Now she'll slow it down. Swings it over to Munchel. Munchel looks like Newcastle has gone into a zone here. So Theodora in the corner looks to drive, then kicks to Munchel, who looks to drive as well. Now swings it back up to Marlowe. Marlowe back to Munchel. Munchel inside to Gossett. Back out to Dora for 3. No good off the back iron, but Marlowe with the rebound. It's a great offensive rebound. Out to Munchel for 3. No good again. Battle for the rebound. Marlowe again with the rebound to Dora for the layup. It's good.
You know, the Lady Lions did a great job that possession of passing the ball around and defeating that zone, and that is the key to defeating zone, is passing and moving, and they did a great job there.
I apologize. I believe I have been using the wrong name. Number 3 is Emma Hart. I apologize for that. However, the Lady Lions do have the ball back again. Dora, a bad pass, and she got hacked in the face, I believe. Oh, the Lady Lions battling around. The ball is loose.
As Sophia Dora, number 21, is holding that upper lip, I think she got elbowed.
I think she got whacked a little bit. And again, I apologize using the wrong name. The number 3 is Emma Hart. I apologize.
Great hustle by number 24, Belle Gossett there to get on the floor and cause the jump ball there. Newcastle will take the possession.
Emma Blackburn checks out for the Lady Trojans. Now Hart swings it over to Meek. Meek looks inside. The little floater, no good off the backboard. Rebound to Munchell. Munchell brings the ball up for the Lady Lions. Now digs into Gossett. Gossett looks to drive baseline and does. Swings into the corner. Great movement by the Lady Lions. Now Bradley Munchell with the ball. Swings it to the corner for Gossett. No good. Just short of the iron. Rebound to the Lady Trojans, and Hart will have the basketball. Guarded by Bradley Munchell here. 1 minute to go in this first quarter. The Lady Lions currently lead 8-6. Now Meek with the basketball, guarded by Gossett. She looks to drive inside. Looks like too many steps. Oh, wait a minute. We have a jump ball call.
And that's great pressure and great defense by the Lady Lions there to force the turnover as the Lady Lions take possession.
Seems like they forced a lot of turnovers here in this first quarter.
Right, and Coach Marlowe has done a great job preparing them for this Newcastle squad, and as you can see, they know that pressuring the ball will get them the ball back and turnovers. So
into the game for the Lady Lions here is number 10 Cassidy Tellis. Belle Gossett will get a break. Marlowe brings it back up across the timeline and gives it to Munchell. Swing over to Cassidy Tellis. Now back to Marlowe. Marlowe over to Munchell. Munchell fakes to the corner. Back to Marlowe on the left wing. Now back to the right wing. Tip pass. Still belongs to the Lady Lions. Marlowe to Dora on the high elbow. There's a jumper. That's
number 21, Sophia Dora.
Great ball move by the Lady Lions that possession.
Sophia Dora struggled shooting the ball from deep as she pokes the ball free here. Another steal for the Lady Lions. Up here's Erica Kuhn. Looks like a block rebound by Marlowe. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Trojans. I don't know about you, but that looked a little iffy.
You know, it was blocked by number 10 Sackett, Julia Watson. However, the referees seem to say that the Lady Trojans will take the ball here. So
it's a great block by Watson.
Good hustle.
Now inbounded to Meek. 8 seconds on the clock here at the end of this first quarter. We got 5. Here's Hart. She looks inside. 3 seconds.
They got to get a shot
up
here.
She's aware of the clock here. 1 second left.
Not aware.
Swings it inside. No time left.
And you know, we see that very often with the players. I speak for myself here. I've done that plenty of times. You always got to be aware of the clock, especially at the end of the quarters, as the Lady Lions hold out a 10-6 lead at the beginning of the second.
All right, we're getting ready to start the second quarter of this Lady Lions basketball game here. Lady Lions currently lead 10-6. The band finishes up their tune in the timeout.
Now, I really hope to see the Lady Lions continue this pressure defense because I really do think it's resulting in a lot of turnovers. And that turnovers do result in points.
That full court press is causing the Lady Trojans quite a few problems, at least in that first quarter. As we get going with the second quarter, here's Hart with a 3 straight away. That's off the iron, no good. A rebound to Marlowe. Marlowe's been rebounding really well here early. As she kicks it up to Morris. Morris just couldn't keep her pivot foot down, so she'll get called for the travel. Morris had those 2 fouls early in the game. puts her back in here in the second quarter. Let's hope she doesn't pick up that third.
You know, and as I said earlier, the Lady Lions averaging 10 fouls per game last season, as they have 4 here in the first half. So they're going to have to tone it down a little bit.
Now Meek with the basketball. Getting doubled, kicks it over to number 20. That's Blackburn. Blackburn to Watson inside, tip pass. Munchell will recover the ball. Another turnover for the Lady Trojans, forced by the Lady Lions. Now Munchell. Ball swings it all the way to the corner to Marlowe, who swings it back up top for Dora, who will try a three.
Another quick three there. 2 passes up the floor.
Rebound to Blackburn. Blackburn looks to push, gives it to Hart. Hart looks inside. Guarded by Erica Kuhn, battling for the ball. There's Watson and Kuhn. Another jump ball will be called. And it will go back to the Lady Lions. It's a great battle for the ball there. Now, just underway here in the second quarter. Marlowe across the timeline as she passes it to Munchell, who swing it back to Marlowe. Marlowe spots up a three. That's no good. Rebound. Batted around by Meek, but stolen away by Dora. Dora drives to the basket. A lot of contact there. Girls are on the floor wrestling for the ball.
Good sportsmanship by both teams here as Sophia Dora struggles to get up. And you know, we did think because of the Lady Lions' size that they were going to struggle rebounding this game and maybe throughout the season, but they proved us wrong here as Anna Kamara comes away with 5 rebounds.
Especially here in the early go.
Yeah, especially.
And the Lady Trojans once again on the offensive attack. Another tip pass there, but it is recovered by Meek and the Lady Trojans. Now Meek swings it over to Hart. Hart looks inside, tip pass again, stolen by Sophia Dora, who gives it to Riley Munchell. Now Munchell swings it up ahead to Marlowe, who will stop on a dime and pull up for 3. That's no good, an air ball. Lexi Morris saves it back inside to Erica Kuhn, who's then battled the ball around. The ball's everywhere right now. And into the hands of Reeves, who looks to push. Looks like she had away with a little bit of a push off there. As she swings it to the corner, there's Blackburn. Call inside.
Yeah, officials are seeing a lot of contact, but not blowing that whistle.
Especially on both ends.
Both ends,
number 20, Lexi Morris.
That foul is on Lexi Morris. That is her third. I was curious to see if that was going to happen here. We're only 2 minutes into this second quarter.
6 minutes left. I mean, she's gonna have to tone it down a little bit. 3 fouls early in this game.
We'll be lucky to see her the rest of the half with those 3 fouls. Inbound the ball to Watson. Blackburn looks to cut, and a hack is called.
Now the fans, as I said earlier, the fans do play a key part in this game, and they do bring positive and negative energy to the player from the court. And the Rushville side of the gymnasium here not happy with that call.
The atmosphere in here is just so much better than last year. And it looks like
foul on Newcastle's number 15,
foul will be
Meek,
called.
her first, team's second.
Maddie Meek with an offensive foul, and the ball will go back to the Lady Lions. Annika Marlowe, who's had a pretty solid first half here, rebounding the ball especially, brings it up across, kicks it to the corner. Here's Gossett, who will try a 3. That's good.
3-point basket, number 24, Bill Gossett.
Only the Lady Lions' third 3.
Now good pressure here from the Lady Lions as Hart looks to dribble out of the double team and gives it to Meek. Meek, who will try a 3. That's no good. Battling for the rebound are the Lions, picked up by Marlowe. Marlowe brings it up, swings it to Dora. Dora looks at the shot. Oh, bad pass to number 20, stolen away. There's Blackburn. Gives it up. Here's the jumper, no good off the back iron. Another battle for the rebound. There's Meek. Meek's been doing an excellent job hustling out here.
Well, she gets called for the foul, and the Lady Lions will
Newcastle's number 15,
take
Maddie
possession of
Meek,
the
her
ball.
second, team's
As Maddie
third.
Meek exits the game with her second foul of the half.
Into the game is number 5, Ava Stearns. And Marlowe will check out for the Lady Lions. Into the game is number 25, Jen Kalaf. And
No,
Munchell.
it's great to see foreign exchange students come and play a key role on the team, as number 25 Jen Kalaf does, as Gossett takes the 3 off the front iron.
Rebound goes to the Lady Trojans. And Hart back with the basketball, and the Lady Trojans want to talk it over.
Full timeout called by
The Lady Trojans
Newcastle.
take a full timeout, and we will be right back on the Lions Sports Network. Welcome back to the Lions Sport Network as the Lady Lions hold a 13-6 lead over the Newcastle Lady Trojans here with roughly 5 minutes left in the second half. And, you know, I've been seeing a lot of great things from the defense on the Lady Lions side. You know, they've been forcing some turnovers, getting some rebounds, and overall hustling. And, you know, that holds a good role here in the 13-6 lead.
Well, back out here is the Lady Trojans with the basketball. Checks into the game is number 30, Chloe Vaughn, for the Lady Trojans. As a kickball violation will be called, and it will stay with the Lady Trojans. It's a very high-paced, quick first half. I mean,
that it is. Unusual, but it does seem to be a pretty good game.
Hart spots up for three. He looks at it. No good. Or, excuse me, no shot. Passes it over to 5. There's Stearns. Stearns to Vaughn. Vaughn guarded by Kuhn. Now picks up the basketball and gets it to Hart. Hart looks at the 3. Now dribbles it back out to the top. She'll swing it over to Stearns. Stearns looks to drive baseline. Nothing there. Good defense by Dora. Back over to Hart. Hart throws it inside to Watson, who gives it to Vaughn for the jumper from the free throw line. That's good.
Basket,
great ball movement in that possession by the Lady Trojans as they result in a bucket.
Now Bradley Muncher with the ball. Gives it to Jen. Back to Muncher. Now Kalaf. Over to Gossett in the corner. The zone defense here by the Trojans. The Lady Lions are taking a lot of jump shots outside here in this, especially in this zone. Kalaf looks to drive inside, kicks it to Gossett. Gossett thinks about the 3. Gives it to Munchell. Munchell loses her balance. I believe a foul will be called. And it will be on the Lady Trojans.
Foul, Newcastle's number 5, Ava Stearns, her first, team's 4th.
Lady Lions are battling down there, I've got to say, especially on the defensive end. I mean, their hands are active. They're jumping the passing lanes. They're doing a great job, at least so far in this first half. They really are.
I'll agree.
Now, Dora inbounds the ball to Gossett. Gossett looks inside, gets it to Dora, who will try another 3. No good.
I believe she's now 0 for 5 from three-point line. For Dora.
Struggling just a little bit, wouldn't you say?
I would say, and
Newcastle's number
but you know, she's an overall great player, and she brings a lot of good qualities to this team.
At the line, for Lady Lions, number 44, Erica Kuhn.
Erica Kuhn at the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair for the Lady Lions. The first one is up. No good off the back iron. Lady Lions have taken 3 free throws here in this first half, and they have not made one yet.
And it is a low-scoring game, 13-8 here in the midway through the second quarter. So we'll see how the Lady Lions can pull out to close out the second quarter.
Now Kuhn with her second free throw attempt. Man, off the back iron again, the Lady Lions are 0 for 4 from the free throw line here to open the game. Blackburns checks back in with the basketball. And number 13, that's Blessinger. Blessinger swings the ball, loses it. Picked up by Blackburn. It's swatted away, but then taken back by Hart. Hart gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn thought about the 3, now looks to drive. Good hands from Marlowe. Ball almost batted out of bounds, and she steps out of bounds.
Once again, great defensive possession by the Lady Lions.
6th grade girls
great
being
recovery.
introduced at halftime. Please begin reporting to the auxiliary gym.
Lady Lions' hands have been active in this first half. Now, Annika Marlowe with the basketball. She looks to bring it up across the timeline yet again. Swings it over to Kalaf, back to Marlowe. Now, Jen swings it back over to Marlowe again after receiving it. Gives it to Gossett in the corner. The double team by the Trojans. She looks to drive baseline. Gives it to Dora, who cuts. Back to Marlowe, who swing it over. Here's Jen, looks to drive back to Marlowe. Marlowe to Dora, back to Marlowe. Swings it over to Kuhn. Back up at the top of the key is Jen Kalaf, who swings it over to Marlowe. Marlowe back to Jen. Jen looks at a 3, now looks to drive middle and does. Swings it to the corner. Gossett drives baseline. And a foul will be called. I'm not sure what the foul is, but it is on the Lady Trojans.
Newcastle's number 3, Emma Hart, her second, team 6. 5th and 6th grade girls
will go on number 3, Emma Hart on the Lady Trojans.
You know, it's always great to see the Lady Lions varsity squad bringing in the 5th and 6th graders to introduce at halftime. You know, I remember those days, and it is something you'll remember for a lifetime playing at a young age.
I remember those days coming in at halftime, and they introduce you, and
it's just something special.
Sophia Dora knocks down her first 3 of the game.
Sophia Dora.
Excuse me, I might believe that may be her second. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, she hit one. Now, great defense from the Lady Lions. Here's Dora up for the layup. No good. Batted around the rebound. There's Hart. Hart's been battling here for the Lady Trojans in this first half. Now, guarded by Dora closely, brings it up across the timeline. Stops on a dime before looking. Now she'll go back middle. Dora tries poking the ball. No luck there as Hart swings it over to Vaughn, who gives it back to Stearns. Stearns looks to drive middle. Ball
Good help defense by the Lady Lions.
batted around. Gossett then throws it away. And
That
right
looked like
back,
a travel.
right back to the Lady Trojans. Now Hart with the basketball. Meek looks to set a screen as the ball swung over to Vaughn. Vaughn swings it over. Bad pass out of bounds. Just a miscommunication there by the Lady Trojans.
5th and 6th grade girls being introduced
And
at
the Lady Lions hold a
halftime. You need to be
16-8
reporting
lead.
to
I
the
think a key
auxiliary
part
gym
for
at
the
this
Lady
time.
Trojans to secure this comeback is, they've had too many turnovers, especially throughout this first half. They need to cut down on those turnovers, and I think we'll see a great improvement.
You've got to be able to handle that Lady Lions defensive pressure. 1:25 left in this first half of basketball. Riley Mutchell swings it over to Jen Koloff, who looks to drive baseline. Now gives it to Marlowe. Marlowe back to Mutchell. Mutchell swings it over to Jen in the corner. She'll try a three. That's no good, but rebound to Kuhn, back up, and the foul. Erica Kuhn with the layup, and she'll go to the line for the and one opportunity.
Right place, right time for number 44, Erica Kuhn, the sophomore, coming in with little varsity experience, but she's holding her own out here on the court with the big dogs.
Her third, team 7.
Great rebound there. Into the game for the Lady Trojans, plays number 24, J.C. Reeves, as Maddie Meek gets it back. I'm curious to see here in this last minute and 10 seconds really see if the Lady Trojans try and really climb back into this game here just before, get some confidence in them before they go into their locker room.
Yeah.
Riley Mutchell batting for the ball after the missed free throw, and it will go back to the Lady Trojans.
Lady Lions on a 5-0 run here in the last minute or so. Let's see if they can hold up to the expectations.
Watson checked back into the game there, throws it into Hart. Now back to Watson.
Lady Lions with full court pressure.
Marlowe tries to poke, and it is stolen away by Mutchell. Mutchell throws it up to Jen, who gives it to Kuhn, swatted away out of bounds by Watson. That's great defense from Sacagawea Watson.
That's great recovery from the turnover. Good hustle.
Lady Lions will have the basketball out of bounds. 51 seconds left to go in this first half. Lady Lions looking to set up their offense here. And they give it back to Gossett just to get the ball in bounds. Marlowe actually, a seal-off three try from the corner, no good. Battling for the rebound, and a foul will be called on the Lady Lions on the rebound. And that should put the Lady Trojans into the bonus to go to the
Lady
line.
Lions number 24, Bella Gossett, her second, team 7.
I think the Lady Trojans,
Newcastle, number 24, J.C. Reeves.
in order to get some more points here, they need to take advantage of being in the bonus and try to draw some fouls here as we approach halftime with the last 45 seconds.
Oh, that sure blocks Wilding for the first free throw, and it is no good. Rebound to Watson, though. Ball's batted around out of her hands. Now two girls on the ground. That is Watson and Belle Gossett as they get tied up for a jump ball, and the ball will go back to the Lady Lions. These Lady Lions have been hustling out here. I've seen 4 to 5 jump balls at least
That they
go
have.
their way. Now, Marlowe with the basketball. You would think the Lady Lions would hold for one shot here with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They look to penetrate the zone.
Thing to do as King Caliph gets in the corner.
And the travel will be called on number 25, Jen Koloff.
Approaching halftime here with 27.7 seconds here. You would imagine the Lady Trojans would hold the ball here for one last shot.
Now, here's Hart. Gets doubled in the corner, throws it away, but it is picked up by J.C. Reeves, who gives it to Watson, who finishes the layup.
Basket number 10.
12 seconds here as the Lady Lions bring it across the timeline.
Marlowe with the basketball. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. Marlowe with the basketball, swings it to Mutchell. Mutchell will try a three to end the half. It's good. Riley Mutchell to end the half. And the Lady Lions jump out to a 21-10 lead here as we conclude the first half. I've got to say that was an exciting half of basketball.
And that it was. And as we see Coach Melissa Marlowe taking off the court and heading to the locker room, she has to be happy with her squad as they've had a successful first half, up 11. Let's see what they can do after the half.
And Swift walking into that Lady Trojans locker room, she's got to make a few adjustments down there, especially on that offensive end, taking care of the basketball.
Right, I do believe rebounding, taking care of the basketball, and drawing fouls in the Lady Lions could lead to a comeback here. So we'll have to see some adjustments made by the Lady Trojans, see if they can execute here in the second half.
All right, we'll take a break here. This is the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. to the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. Here is your halftime report here as the Lady Lions currently lead the Lady Trojans 21-10 here with just under 3 minutes to go in this halftime. Now, looking at the Lady Lions here, we'll start with them. They started out shooting the ball fairly well, hit a couple threes there early going, but the thing that's really gotten them this 11-point lead here was their defense, especially that full court press.
Right, and I think they're going to continue what they've been doing in the first half, and I think that'll secure the win for them.
Now, if we think about the Lady Trojans here, they've got to take care of the ball more. The Lady Lions are causing quite a few turnovers. They're forcing a lot of turnovers. They're getting the hands on a lot of their passes. The Lady Lions are getting a lot of, they're tipping a lot of the passes here that the Lady Trojans are making. What do you think that the Lady Trojans really need to do here to crawl back into this game here, especially starting early in the third quarter?
You know, I think it's going to take a lot of grit and a lot of perseverance here. And I think they just need to work on rebounds, and I think they need to stop turning the ball over as much as they have. I think they had double-digit turnovers in the first half there.
I believe so.
And it is due to the great defense by the Lady Lions, but they do have to slow down, take better care of the ball, and rebound. And they just got to take better shots.
All right, minute and a half here as the second half is getting ready to go. The band playing Pretty Fly for a White Guy, my personal favorite, of course.
And let's take a look at the upcoming schedule. The Lady Lions will play tomorrow night at Eastern Hancock. Looking later into the month on November 13th, they play South Dearborn here at home. Later that week on November 19th, they travel to Mount Vernon, and the following night, November 20th, they will travel to Beech Grove. You know, that is a tough beginning schedule, but nothing Lady Lions haven't seen before, nothing they can't handle.
Absolutely, they see it year after year, the same teams. Obviously with new girls, but they see them in the same order every year, and they know what's coming. All right.
As we approach the second half with 40 seconds remaining.
And the second half is about to get underway. Both teams get set to take the court.
And let's see what the Lady Trojans can do as they take possession of the ball to start here in the second half, as number 10, Sacagawea Watson, takes the ball out.
Looks like both teams come back out with the same starting five as the beginning of the game. And we are underway in the third quarter. Hart with the basketball. Gives it over to Blackburn. Blackburn, doubled by Rushville, dribbles out of it, now gives it to Meek. Meek swings it over, batted around, and stolen away by Annika Marlowe. Marlowe passes up ahead to Munchell in the fast break. The layup, no good. Good pressure there from Reeves, and the rebound goes to Meek. And the Lady Trojans back with possession again as Hart brings it up across the timeline. Now Hart looks at Meek coming through on a little double screen. Guarded by Munchell, she'll pull up for three. That's no good. Watson with a great hustle out of bounds, but unfortunately falls into the hands of the Lady Lions. And Marlowe's off and running. Munchell with the ball, swings it back to Marlowe, back to Briley again. Inside to Lexi Morris. Morris, no shot inside, kicks it to Munchell. Munchell tries a three, no good. Rebound to Meek. And the Lady Trojans with the ball. Oh, stolen away. Great defensive play there from Briley Munchell. Munchell swings it over to Marlowe. Marlowe then swings it all the way across the court in the corner for Dora. Dora hits a three.
Basket number 21, Sophia
That's what I'm saying. The Lady Lions do a great job of turning that defense into offense quickly before the Lady Trojans can recover there.
And here early in this third quarter, the Lady Lions have jumped out to a 14-point lead after that three-point basket from Sophia Dora. Now Meek with the basketball. Watson looks to set a screen, instead passes to Hart, batted away from Munchell, but it's batted away by Munchell, but Meek with the basketball. Now getting doubled by the Lady Lions. Battles around, and a timeout will be called by the Lady Trojans.
And a forced timeout there by Coach Swift as the Lady Lions
30-second timeout called by Newcastle.
It seems like the Lady Trojans have no answer for the defense here as the Lions hold a 24-10 lead early in the second half.
They picked up right where they left off with that defensive pressure from that first half. We will take a very quick break and come right back on the Lions Sports Network. As we get set to continue here in this third quarter. Here is Hart. Oh, stolen away right off the inbound pass. That's great defense from Sophia Dora. She's been all over the place tonight. Marlowe swings it up ahead to Muncho, who will try a three. That's no good. But the battled around rebound to Dora, who swings it back to Marlowe back up top. Muncho thought about the three. Instead, chooses to drive, and she'll take the contact and go to the line. It's a great drive by Briley Muncho there. She's been shooting the ball from the three-point line quite a bit today, but chose to take it inside and try to get herself an easy two.
At the line for Lady Lions, number 3, Briley Muncho.
Muncho's first free throw is good.
And I do believe that is their first free throw tonight.
I'm going to have
1 for 6.
I believe so. 1 for 6, 1 for 7, one of those. Muncho's second free throw is good. Calm and poised, the line is Muncho. As the Lady Lions jump out to a 16-point lead. 6:08 on the clock in the third quarter as Hart with the basketball gives it to Blackburn. Blackburn looks inside at Watson. Guarded by Lexi Morris. She puts up the hook shot. No good. Rebound by Belle Gossett. And the Lady Lions are back up and running once again. Sophia Dora with the ball. Walks into a three. That's no good. Rebound to Reeves. It's a very quick three in the possession. Oh, good defense from the Lady Lions. Lexi Morris battling around. Puts up the layup. It's no good, but she'll go to the free throw line.
You know, I love seeing Lexi Morris staying aggressive after those quick 3 fouls in the first half that put her out for the second quarter. She's coming in really aggressive and leads to a foul there.
Not shying away from the contact even with those 3 fouls. Morris steps to the free throw line for the first free throw. It's good.
At the line, shooting to number 20, Lexi Morris.
Couldn't get one to go there in the first half. They haven't missed so far here in the second half of these free throws. As Morris will step in for the second one. And she knocks it down. Her first 2 points of the game. And back up the court come the Lady Trojans. Emma Hart with the basketball. Looks to the right, now dribbles left, fakes left, looks inside to Meek. Meek picks up the ball, layup no good, gets her own rebound and puts it back in. That's a great effort for that offensive rebound.
That is, and that puts them at 12 points here midway through the third quarter.
Marlowe inside to Morris, who kicks it back out to Munchell. Swings it over to Gossett. Gossett looks to drive middle, kicks it to Munchell. Munchell fakes back up top and looks inside. Now she'll drive the high elbow, gives it to Dora. Dora gets a screen from Munchell, swings it to Lexi Morris. Morris looks to drive on the left side, layup no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, no good again. And the rebound goes to, checked into the game, number 13, Marley Blessinger. And the Lady Trojans now with the basketball. Number 3, Emma Hart, once again brings it up across the timeline and dribbles corner, fakes corner. Meek cuts out of the corner. Now good defense here from the Lady Lions. A bad pass stolen away by Marlowe. Marlowe crosses over, poked away. That's Maddie Meek with a steal. And the Lady Trojans come back pushing. Here's Hart, swings it over to Blackburn. Blackburn looks to drive the left. Now swings it back middle, pulls up from the middle, no good off the back iron. Ball batted around, almost falls out of bounds, but it goes to the Lady Lions. Munchell now in possession, has the ball. Swings it over all the way to the corner. Marlowe on the baseline, swings it back up top. Munchell will try a three. That's no good. And Watson with the rebound, but Gossett wraps her up. And another jump ball will be called.
There's Belle Gossett staying aggressive.
Lexi Morris checks out of the game, into the game number 44, Erica Kuhn. Had a pretty solid first half, I will say. She had a couple key rebounds as well as that potential and one opportunity there.
Yes, she did, and let's see if she can continue that run throughout the second half as she inbounds the ball.
Now Munchell after the inbounded ball. Marlowe,
wide open.
Set play. Can't hit the three, but an offensive rebound from Gossett, who swings it back out. Now to Dora. Dora gives it up top to Munchell. Munchell looks to drive, kicks it to the corner. The girls will try another three. That's Belle Gossett. That's no good. High off the backboard, and that'll be out of bounds going to the Lady Trojans.
You know, funny story. Just last week, Coach Marlowe had these rims replaced, and they are really stiff, as you can see. Went off the front iron there and over the backboard.
I remember last year those basketballs would hit that rim and they would just die on the rim and fall in, wouldn't they?
Sure.
Now after the three-point attempt, the ball batted around off the rebound, and another jump ball will be called, but it will stay with the Lady Trojans. Into the game for the Lady Trojans, number 5, Ava Stearns. Meek will get a break. As the Trojans look to set up their offense here.
You know, I think this is a key possession here to getting a bucket. They need some confidence here as the third quarter gets ready to close out as we approach the midway mark. They need a bucket here as they're down 16.
A foul was called on the Lady Lions.
Foul on Rushville's number 21, Sophia Dora, her third, team's first.
Got Sophia Dora on a hold there. That's her third personal foul. We'll have to keep an eye on that. As Vaughn, who checked in. Lady Lions with the basketball. Here's Gossett, drives baseline, kicks it to Kuhn for the mid-range jump shot. That rattles around, no good. The rebound to Dora, back up for the layup, it's good.
Number 21, Sophia Dora.
That's a great offensive rebound there from Sophia Dora to put it back up and in for the Lady Lions. Now, here's Blackburn for the Lady Trojans. Picks up her dribble. Oh, good defense, hooped around by Marlowe and will stay with the Lady Trojans. Now inbound, back in possession are the Lady Trojans. Stearns inside to Blackburn, that's no good. Ball batted around, out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lady Lions.
2:56 here left in this third quarter. Let's see what the Lady Lions can do here as they hold an 18-point lead, 30-12.
Now Marlowe brings it up across the timeline. She's looking inside as they set up the offensive set play off the zone. Swings it to Munchell in the corner. Now back up top to Marlowe, who swings it back to Munchell, who will try another one. That's good. Riley Munchell.
Basket number 3, Riley Munchell.
And the Lady Lions have jumped out to a 21-point lead here at 33-12. Now the Lady Trojans in possession. Here's Blackburn up top, looks to drive left and kicks it out to Vaughn, who will try a three. That's no good off the back iron. Ball batted away and into the hands of Vaughn in the corner. Erica Kuhn straight up defense here. Ball batted around and it gets to Blackburn. Blackburn who swings it over to Blessinger, who loses it out of bounds. And that ball will belong to the Lady Lions. It's a great defensive pressure there by the Lady Lions.
That's nothing we aren't used to here. The Lady Lions, time in, time out, just keep putting pressure on that offense.
As Jen Califf gets ready to check into the basketball game, Annika Marlowe drives and kicks to the corner as Gossett would look baseline. Swings it back up to checked-in Leonie Boyer. Now Marlowe with the ball up top of the key, swings it to Munchell. Boyer on the cut. That's a bad pass from Munchell, stolen away by the Lady Trojans. Now Munchell applying pressure off the steal to Blackburn. Blackburn looks to drive to the basket, swings it over to Stearns, but it's stolen away by Erica Kuhn. And Munchell looks up the court, could not get the pass off, and she'll dribble it up. Now across the timeline, gives it to Marlowe. Marlowe, one dribble, looks at a three, now kicks it back to Munchell. Munchell looking to drive, swings it to Marlowe again in the corner, who will drive baseline, gives it to Gossett for the mid-range jumper. That's no good. Off the back iron. Erica Kuhn had it in her hands, but it was taken away by Chloe Vaughn of the Lady Trojans. Now Vaughn with the basketball. Almost loses it, and does, an over and back call.
And there's that pressure once again by the Lady Lions, and it's a great hustle play by number 3, Blythe Munchell.
Subbing into the game here is Jen Kaloff, and Annika Marlowe will get a break. Also subbing in, Maddie Meek coming in here for Emma Blackburn, who will get a break. Now the Lady Lions look to get it in bounds, and do. Munchell with the basketball. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter of basketball. Munchell up across the timeline. Gives it to Belle Gossett. Gossett looks and drives middle on the left side. Takes the contact, and she will go to the line. That's a great drive from Belle Gossett.
That it is, and she, being a junior, she really does stay aggressive time in, time out.
Newcastle's number 5, Ava Stearns, her second.
And she takes the line, and this will be the Lady Lions' 9th and 10th free throws. Excuse me, 10th and
Going
11th
for
free
Rushville
throws.
number 24,
She
Belle
misses.
Gossett.
Second free throw is up, and it's good. Goes 1 for 2 there at the line, Belle Gossett.
And the Lady Trojans will have the basketball. 45 seconds to go in this third quarter. Here's Meek. Meek gives it up to Vaughn. Vaughn dribbles up to the top of the key, throws it inside to Reeves, who kicks it right back out to Meek, who shoots a little floater in the lane, and it bounces off the rim and goes
Number
in.
15, Maddie Meek.
And the Lady Lions will take possession. Now over to Gossett. Gossett looks to drive middle, kicks it to Munchell. Munchell straightaway three. That's no good. Another rebound, that almost went in. And Gossett gets it back and puts it in.
Number 24, Belle Gossett.
And the Lady Trojans with the ball. 10 seconds here in this third quarter. Here's Meek running a set play here. Here's Stearns on the wing. 5 seconds to go. Stearns gives it to Meek, almost batted away. She throws up the three. That's no good. And that will conclude the third quarter of action. The Lady Lions currently leading the Lady Trojans 36-14 with 1 quarter of basketball to go. You're listening to the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. And the fourth quarter of action is underway here in Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Rushville Lady Lions. Erica Kuhn swings it over to Marlowe off the set piece, who will try a three from the wing. That's no good. Rebound taken by Blackburn. Blackburn, a great pass inside to Meek up for the layup. That's good. That's a great start to this fourth quarter for the Lady Trojans.
That it is, and it'll be a difficult route here as they try to climb back, being down 20, 36-16, Lady Lions.
Now Marlowe with the basketball, brings it up across, gives it to Kaloff. Kaloff picks up her dribble, being good pressure there, gives it to Kuhn. Kuhn up top to Gossett, wide open from the wing. That's good.
Ball basket number 24, Belle Gossett.
Belle Gossett with a great shot there. Now the Lady Trojans, here's Hart, who walks into a three, wide open. Oh, that's no good off the back iron, and a rebound to Gossett. Oh, the ball's batted around. Gossett on the floor for it. There's Watson getting a piece at it. Both teams battling here at the start of this fourth quarter. And the jump ball will be called and will stay with the Lady Trojans. Here's Hart now to inbound. Hart inside, poked away by Marlowe. That's great defense there, good hands by Marlowe. Now, just a little bit wider here on the inbound. Here's Hart. She looks inside, looking at Watson, now throws it to Meek. Out on the wing, gets a screen from Watson. Watson looks to roll as Meek looks to drive. Now sets up the offense, and actually gives it to Hart, who will set up the offense. A lot of movement going on down there underneath the basket as Hart hands it off to Meek. Meek swings it over to Blackburn. Blackburn puts it on the floor after getting a screen from Watson. Watson rolls as the ball goes to Meek on the wing. Now Meek looked to drive. There was nothing there. Kisses to Hart, who swings it over to Blackburn, who will try a three. That's no good. Ball battered around. Annika Marlowe came up with the basketball there, but her foot was on the line, so it will stay with the Lady Trojans.
You know, it's good ball pressure there by the Lady Lions to force the air ball there by Blackburn.
Now Hart. Nowhere to go as they throw it up to the top. Blackburn looks to drive. Pull-up shot off the backboard, no good. Ball batted around and wrestled by Gossett for the Lady Lions. Good pressure from Reeves as Kaloff gets the ball, swings it all the way to the corner. Boyer, that's a 2, no good, but a great rebound by Annika Marlowe.
Number 22,
Annika Marlowe has been all over the boards tonight.
Yes, she has, and I believe she has 7, maybe 8 rebounds. Let's see if she can get a good double-double here before the game ends.
As Blackburn misses a 3, Lady Lions control, but now Boyer. Ball poked away. Good pressure there from Meek, but a foul will be called. And the cheer block getting excited there for their home team, the Lady Lions. Cheering these girls on as they're up by 25.
And you know, it seems here that the Lady Lions have sealed the deal, being up 25, but I mean, you never know. Let's see what the Lady Trojans can do here as Belle Gossett takes a corner 3.
That's a great block there from Watson off the offensive rebound by Boyer. And the ball will go back to the Lady Trojans. Here's Hart, gives it to Meek. Meek looks to drive middle, now we'll pull up for 3. That's good, that's a great shot from
number
Meek.
15, Maddie Meek.
Now, here's Marlowe. 3 minutes into this fourth quarter, Marlowe gives it to Boyer. Boyer looks, now drives middle, gives it to Califf. Califf looks at the high elbow, now swings it over to Marlowe. Marlowe looks to swing, now drives middle, gives it to Kuhn in the corner. Kuhn drops it to Califf, who drives with the left, up with the left hand, foul and a 1. Great take from the forward exchange student.
Took a hard hit there by number 10, Sacagawea Watson, but she did finish, took a hit to the face. It seems like she was laughing it off, so that's a great take by the forward exchange student. A great way to seal her name into this Lady Lions basketball program. See if she can convert the 3-point play.
Lexi Moore checks into the game, as well as Bradley Muncher, who I believe is checking in for Califf, who is the shooter at the line. Now here's Califf. The and 1 opportunity. And she puts it on. The and 1 there, as she will check out of the game. Muncher checks back in here with 5:07 to go in this fourth quarter. Watson ready to inbound for the Lady Trojans. Into Hart, now Hart brings it up and across the timeline. Now here's Hart, looks to Meek, now hands it off to Meek on the left side. He will now dribble right and kick it to Blackburn. Blackburn looks baseline, stolen away. But picked right back up by Watson. Ball batted around, Meek into the hands of Meek for 3. That's no good, Reeves with the rebound. And she will go to the line. That's great hustle there from the Lady Trojans.
We'll see if they can convert that great hustle into 2 free points here. As Reeves goes to the line and attempts her first 2 free throws in the game here. The first one up and off the back of the iron here.
At the line for 2.
Let's see if she can go 1 for 2.
Number 24,
as Sophia Dora checks into the game for Erica Kuhn.
Reeves ready to attempt her second free throw. Both teams talking it up, matching up here on both defensive ends as Reeves puts up the second free throw and it goes down. Dora inbounds the ball to Marlowe and the Lady Lions have possession. Marlowe wants to slow it down here as she walks up across the timeline. Swings it over to Munchell on the left side. Now gives it to Boyer in the corner who drives baseline. No good on the layup, but she got her own rebound. And a foul will be called on the Lady Trojans. It's on I believe it's on number 3, Emma Hart.
Foul on Newcastle's number 3, Emma Hart, her 3rd, team 6th.
Lexi Morris will inbound the ball here for the Lady Lions.
Let's see if the Lady Lions can turn out the lead here as we approach the halfway mark of the fourth quarter.
Sophia Dora open off the screen, puts up a little jumper. That's no good. Morris, great offensive rebound, battling around for the ball there. Loses it, gets it back, swings it out to Boyer. Great hustle from Morris there as Marlowe swings it to Munchell. Now over to Dora, but Dora is called for the travel. Great hustle there by the Lady Lions, unfortunately, and then a turnover. Now checking into the game once again for the Lady Trojans is number 5, Ava Stearns, as Blackburns gets a break, as well as Reeves, who is checked out by Vaughn, who comes into the game for the Lady Trojans. As Hart brings it up across the timeline. Meek off the screen, now hands it off to Vaughn. Meek inside, throws it away, and it will belong to the Lady Lions. It's a good entry pass, just right through the hands of the post.
That it was. And it was great pressure by the Lady Lions defense there. See if they can convert it and turn that defense into great offense here as they're up 24 as we hit the halfway mark. 4 minutes.
Cassidy Tellis looks to check into the game as the Lady Lions have the basketball. Leonie Boyer swings it over to Munchell. Munchell kicks it to Morris in the corner. That's a two-pointer, and it's good. Lexi Morris with a jumper.
20, Lexi Morris.
And Hart back up across the timeline. She'll hand it off to Vaughn. Vaughn now at the top of the key. Swings it over to Meek on the wing. Meek thinking. Gives it to Hart. Hart into the corner. Here's Stearns. Stearns to Vaughn on the wing. Vaughn thought about a three. Now swings it over to Meek. Meek a little behind the back door there. She looked baseline, but nowhere to go, and gives it to Vaughn. Now Vaughn. Extension there. Gives it to Hart. Great cut by Hart. Great pass by Hart. And the finish on number 13, Marley Blessinger.
That was a great play, just meandering around the loaded Lady Lions defense to result in a bucket.
Currently trailing by 24, the Lady Trojans trying their best to crawl back into this game. With just under 3 minutes to go, Lexi Morris with the basketball. She looks to drive left, puts up the layup, that's no good. Rebound to Blessinger. And Meek, now with the basketball, looks to bring it up for the Trojans. Meek gives it to Vaughn, guarded by Boyer. Vaughn looking, now drives. Might have gotten away with a push-off there, not sure, but the shot was no good, but the rebound by Blessinger. Back out to Hart, who will try a three. That's good. Emma Hart.
Number 3, Emma Hart.
Knocking it down. And now we see some pressure applied from the Lady Trojans by Stearns, and a foul will be called on the Lady Trojans. That foul will be called on number 5, Ava Stearns.
Foul on Newcastle's number 5, Ava Stearns, her third, team 7th.
Cassidy Chels.
At the line for Lady Lions, number 22, Monica Marlowe.
Will take a seat. Now, you got to think Sophia Dora, that may be the last time we see her in this game. She's played a great game out here, 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go. I'm not sure we'll see her again.
You know, she has played a great game, and with the Lady Lions' 21-point lead, I could agree with you. I don't think we will see her again tonight, but great first game for the sophomore.
Now, off of the missed shot, there's Cassidy Tellis on the wing.
Number 10.
Corner, excuse me.
Cassidy Tellis, the 4-year senior, she always brings the energy off the bench as she hits that shot there to put the Lady Lions up by 23.
Now Vaughn gives it to Meek on the left side. Meek looks inside, batted away, but a foul will be called on the Lady Lions. And we've got
Rushville's number 10, Cassidy Tellis.
two substitutions here from both teams.
Team's third.
Checking into the game. First for the Lady Trojans, we have a couple players, I believe, were from the JV roster. They're checking in here late in the game, as well as on the Lady Lions side. We have a few players checking in from the JV roster. Hart checks out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Trojans.
Stepping in for Lady Lions,
And
number
Morris will
23,
take a
Olivia
seat.
Smith.
Didn't see Morris a lot, but when she was in, she had a pretty good impact on the game. I mean, couple big rebounds there on the offensive end.
All right, and then that first half with the aggressive 3 fouls, she really did pull it off and play a great second half to help the Lady Lions achieve this game here.
All batted away and almost saved, but another over and back call on the Lady Trojans. 1:41 to go in this fourth quarter. The Lady Lions currently lead the Lady Trojans 48-25. As Briley Muncher will check out of the game.
And you can feel the energy start to drain from the Newcastle side as it seems they will go 1-1 here to start off the year with a minute and a half remaining here in this fourth quarter as Leonie Boyer takes it in and draws the foul.
Well, and you've got to think the confidence that the Lady Lions have to come out of this game with. I mean, their defense was great. Of course, a lot of turnovers, especially in the full court press, as well as just on the defensive end alone. A lot of batted balls and jump balls. They were all over the place tonight.
Of course. And I think as they get ready for Eastern Hancock tomorrow, I think they will have the same game strategy as they had tonight, just all-around defense, hustle, rebounds. They've played an all-around great game. A few key things to work on but I think Coach Marlowe will have them ready for tomorrow.
As the free throw is knocked down by the Lady Lions. 1:24 to go here in this game, and it looks as though as the Lady Lions will leave this game with a lot of confidence. I mean, like I said earlier, just some great defense, and they had a pretty good night offensively. Probably could have shot the ball a little bit better, but they had a lot of open looks.
You know, that's true, and I want to blame that on the first game nerves, the first game jitters. I get them too on the boys' side. So I think that'll come with time and with some experience, especially with these young players that the Lady Lions have coming up. As Kylie Herbert brings the ball up to half court.
Well, and you've got to think, just I don't want to see the Lady Lions struggle throughout the year because of their size. You know, that the absence of really that height inside. I mean, they played a great game tonight against Sacagawea Watson.
That they did.
Doubling her at times and just standing straight up, forcing her to shoot over.
And I do agree. Size does not matter. It's about the not about the size of the dog, but the dog in the fight, right? The heart. That's
a great way to put it.
Right. So they've proven us wrong here tonight, and I think they lead in rebound, steals. They're just overall way more aggressive, and I think it's gonna be hard to find teams that can be more aggressive and have more perseverance than the Lady Lions this year.
If you're gonna win a game against the Lady Lions, you're gonna win it with skill. You're not gonna beat them in effort. They bring it every game.
Every game.
As the Lady Lions steal the basketball here and bring it up across the timeline, we've got 12 seconds to go in the game as Cassidy Tellis hits the layup. And that should about wrap it up here with 6 seconds to go in the basketball game. And the Lady Lions will take this victory over the Lady Trojans. And with that, the Lady Lions, with a 52-25 victory, will take this home opener and season opener. We'll be right back with some post-game comments. This is the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions.
Get the graphic up.
Final score tonight, Newcastle 25.
And welcome back as the Lady Lions sealed their first win of the year and start off 1-0 as they defeat the Newcastle Lady Trojans 52-25. And I want to take a moment here to introduce our cast. Alongside me, Carter Tagg.
Carter Tagg, yes, that's me, and I've got Cameron Jackman to my side. We got a stellar camera crew tonight with Devin Richardson and Emma Philpott manning the cameras, doing the work, as well as Sam Smith doing the behind the scenes with the on the computer, making sure everything looks okay.
And I want to give due credit where credit is due to our Lions Live teacher, Mr. Bentley. He's put a lot of time and thought and effort into this, and it could not have been done without him. So if you see him, thank him. He's a big part of our program, and wouldn't have been able to do it without any of us here tonight. So thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. And with that, that's going to end our night. Thank you for tuning in if you did so. I hope you enjoyed. This has been the Lions Sports Network, home of the Rushville Lions and Lady Lions. Signing off.